Setting Podcast.
All right, welcome back to the Smoker Section Podcast. I am Chris, and as always, I'm here with this guy named Freddy.
What up?
Freddy, who's sitting next to you?
Well, the guy behind the scenes to our podcast. You know, me and you, Chris. We we do the content. Is with the people here. You know, our voices all the time. You know, obviously with the guests too. But so this is Adolfo, aka Arod.
Yo, what up?
He's the guy that
Hello.
mixes all the audio together.
Yeah, I feel bad for him because he has listened to our voices all the time.
I mean, it's not that bad.
But the good thing is,
There's worse jobs out there, you know?
he gets to, well, besides us, you know, because we're always here doing the actual interviews or whatever it is, so we know what we talk about, but like we forget because we do so many.
Yeah.
He's like one of the first ones besides us that gets to listen to the episodes fully.
Yeah, everybody always gives us that good feedback.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So
sometimes-
like, oh man, that
sometimes-
episode.
When I try to bring something up, you guys never engaged. Like, you guys like, oh shit, did I say that? Like, I forgot what I said.
Yeah, dude. It's because like the thing is like right now, like legit, whatever this goes for like an hour or whatever, I will forget by I don't know maybe the next
By the
couple
time
days.
it comes out, yeah.
Yeah, because you know by the time it comes out, we're like, oh damn, I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like every episode that's came out so far, like the Zolo one, I forget, like the Rich one, and like I forgot how good those were. You know, even though we experienced them, I totally forgot how.
And even though we know in the back of our heads, like, because when we finish, you always are like, that was gold. And I don't know if it's just our egos, but we're always like, no, that one was gold. But then when we get back after A-Rod edits it, and then we listen to it, we're like, oh shit, that was fucking gold.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude. But
Yeah, while we're here, we gotta talk about like music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you gave me some ideas for the music.
oh, we
yeah,
could talk. We
for,
definitely
like,
talk
for
about
intro, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we
Like-
could definitely talk about intros and everything else. But since we are in the Smoker Section podcast,
Smoker
and
section.
this is well, technically this is like what your second time here.
Yeah,
The first time it was like before I think we started recording.
It wasn't
right
black yet.
there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It wasn't minute black yet.
So we did a lot of change before
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
after you left here. But so today I'm smoking a Macanudo coffee flavor. This is a really good stick. Dude, these are so cheap. You can find these for like I don't know between $6 to $7 maybe.
It has a
maybe
good scent
$1
to it.
more.
Like I smell it coming off
It
right now.
smells amazing, bro. Straight coffee flavor, infused. It's super sweet. It's just a really good stick to smoke with coffee, basically. You know, if you like coffee and shit. I am smoking these today because I know A-Rod, he tried some of like the natural tobacco ones. And
Yeah,
he said-
so when we were at Jimmy's, his daughter's birthday party,
Uh-huh.
that's when you busted open the packet of cigars, and you didn't have any infused ones, and it was just like straight natural, you know.
like straight Connecticut, like
Exactly.
like entry level ones and shit.
But still,
You couldn't even
that shit was
finish
harsh as
like
hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember because he couldn't even finish it. He's like
No,
passing
man.
it around to other people. And
Yeah,
shit.
he was like, all right, I'm done with this.
Hell yeah! I took it home and I thought I was gonna smoke it, but I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
you
smoke
crushed it
it.
already, no, you did.
And then what was it like?
No,
a week?
no. So then, like my wife's cousin, he's also getting into cigars, and like he came over, like after New Year's, and you know we was chilling in his garage, and he passed me the Cuba, the acid,
Oh, the acid one.
the acid
Yeah.
Cuba, and ever since then I'm like, damn man, these
you-
cigars, the unicorn pussy ones. I don't know, man.
I ain't
It's
gonna
a
lie,
good-
unicorn pussy ones are great. Like,
It's a good. I mean, since I'm a beginner, you know, I feel like.
well, I agree. I do love them. Like I like every kind so far that I've had. Well, I like a lot. Some I didn't like, but I think you just have to be in a certain mood.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Since we're talking about the ones we're smoking today, I have I'm gonna sound super white, so just go with it. 300 Manos.
300 hands.
Yes,
Yeah.
300 hands.
It's a Drew Estates one as well.
Drew Estates. I know it's from Southern Draw, and it's a full body, and I taste it. It's not really a strong one.
Oh, so that's a Southern Draw one?
yeah.
Oh, my bad. It's not Drew
Yeah,
Estates.
not Southern Draw
Drew
Company,
Estates.
yeah.
God, we look like smucks now.
Yeah,
But,
right.
I knew it was Southern Draw because it came from that pack we got.
Yeah, that sample pack. we got.
So it piqued my interest because it looked pretty dope the way the logo on it,
yeah.
and then the torpedo ones, like you're right, they look cool. So I just like, I'm gonna try that one.
Well,
I like it a lot.
the southern pack is actually ticked by the time this episode comes out. you already seen the TikTok that we did. The TikTok was the one with like that little box has all the smiley faces on them, and that's what the Southern Draw was.
International.
Yeah. And what are you smoking, Red?
So I'm doing the Drew Estates, the Larutan.
Yeah.
The Larutan Drew Estates, and I don't know. I guess that's it, right? That's the only
Yeah, that
thing.
one's a sweet one too, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
got
an
the infused one.
infused one.
I like Drew Estate. They have a lot of good cigars, and I think their main focus is infused ones, but they have a lot of other natural tobacco flavor ones that are really really good too. But I think they're more known for. I think me personally, I think they're more known for their like acids and like their sweeter and infused
They're expensive
ones.
as fuck too.
Yeah, they are.
The acid
dude.
ones?
It's crazy how
I ain't gonna lie, cause like I bought a couple last week, and they're like $9 a stick.
Yeah, that's cheap though because well that's cheap because there's some that reach like $13-14 depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Like for the longer like bigger gauge ones. But that's why I like going to like I buy all my shit from Cigars International, and that's where we got all these sticks from because they got sampler packs and shit.
Yeah, because right before Christmas, I went in there and they had a lot of like Christmas specials, and I was like, damn, like Freddy's right. This is the place to go. They had really good prices. All kinds of different sampler packs. I remember at that time I wanted to get some of the infused ones, but all the good infused ones were all sold out at that time. So
I was gonna say, it just goes to show you that you know they're a big company. They sell all types of brands and kinds of cigars. That the main ones, like Drew would say, like acid and stuff, they were fucking sold out. Or they were out of stock, and I couldn't even get them for a while.
But that's because it's probably the most like easiest to get into and easier for anybody like to pick up one and smoke it.
Yeah.
Because some people, if they pick up one like this I'm smoking right now, because it's just a really heavy one. Like it tastes it, like it's making me cough, and I'm used to them.
Well, not only that, like a lot of females too. Like, you know, there's some females that do like the harsher or natural tobacco flavor, but if you know, a lot of females who are introduced into cigars, they tend to go, I would believe so, into more of the infused sweeter cigars, and I think that's maybe.
So what you calling me? What you calling me? If that's what I go to.
Bitch, no.
You are what you look like. Oh no, I'm sorry.
But dude, I do want to get into like, because I know we always talk. You know, we have our own like group text between me, you, and Chris. You know, about ideas, about the podcast going forward and the future. You know, just future ideas and how we can make this better. Just kind of talk to us or see what were your first thoughts when
we first brought this up?
Yeah, we brought it up to you about the podcast.
Just the podcast in general,
Yeah,
right?
podcast in general.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like you guys were always into the podcast. You know, just you guys would listen to them on your free time and stuff like that.
And we would always talk
about it, like when we were playing video games and stuff. We're also like, oh, you guys listen to that new Joe Rogan podcast? Like,
yeah.
Well, there's other ones, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just.
Well, you recently started listening to more too, right?
Oh, the Mike Tyson one.
Yeah, that's really good. That's pretty good.
But the only thing about that one, they kicked off. What's his face? Evan.
They kicked him off?
Well, he ain't like on the last 2 episodes. He ain't on them.
Oh, really? Did he say why or?
No, I saw like I was watching a video from Evan. It was like he got kicked off because of business. It was like business was getting away into was getting away with all this stuff. So yeah, that sucks. But no, I'm just I've always kind of wanted to do something like this, and plus I got some free time, so.
Well, it was always the beginning of it. I remember when all 3 of us were trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
None of us knew anything, and we learned trial by error. And we got it done. Remember the first day?
Everything's a learning lesson. Like
when the first time you came down here, we were just gonna mess with a couple things, and next thing you know, we're down here for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we had the first script.
You guys, I still have that posted on my notes.
Yeah.
I might share that on Instagram.
The very first thing we kind of spitballed together.
And it sounds corny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, for our intro, it just sounded scripted. I think we talked
Chris,
about
hey, Freddy.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
It sounded like a 90s commercial,
But it was cool because like
sit back, light a stogie, relax.
But it was cool because like it was Arod's first time down here, and he brought his laptop, and then we're just like brainstorming and like how quick shit was coming together. And like, oh, we could do this, or we could add this.
We felt like we were ready to record an episode that day.
Seriously,
because the thing that I noticed, and I don't know, I'm sure I think everyone noticed too, is when me and you were just going back and forth, cracking jokes with each other. That's when it was the best, right?
Exactly, yeah.
When I was,
Yeah, but
even though I
then,
said something weird at one time, I was like, "Hey, Freddy, you drink a cup of cum?" I was like, "Why the fuck did I say that?"
I don't remember that at all.
You remember that?
I think you made that up.
No, that's real.
I don't know, bro.
I don't remember that either. I don't know about cum, but
I remember saying some
That
shit
was
like the
something weird.
jizz or something. I said something like that. I'm sorry. Whoops.
anyways.
But so seeing that we released 9 episodes so far, what because obviously I feel myself that obviously like the first one was like a little bit, you know, trying to get the nerves out of the way.
Yeah, testing the waters, kind of trying to find
I
you
know
guys
I
and
was
stuff.
like tired as hell in the first couple episodes. Definitely when your brother, Miguel
Tara.
Tara was on,
Yeah.
and I said, "Hey, so what do you think about the news?"
What? But like, what I think so far, what do you think? Like,
It's good, man. Let's see. I don't know, you putting me on the spot right here, bro. I don't know.
well, just like,
Like,
can you tell the difference though between?
Oh
Like,
no, yeah, there's a
episode
huge,
1 to like
yeah, no,
9 now?
exactly, yeah. I mean, for one, for Chris, there's a huge amount of growth between like the first episode and like the one with Zolo that we just had. You two, the questions, you know, you're giving more of a journalistic approach to to interviewing
Yeah,
people.
Freddy's good at keeping their guests on track.
Yeah, you know,
Like
and
he'll be like, he'll let them talk what they want to, but then he'll bring it back.
you bring it back, yeah.
Well, that's good though because like I watch a lot of podcasts, not trying to be like them or something, just kind of get like pointers and shit.
Yeah, you get tips, you get like styles, and you blend it with other people's styles, and you get going,
definitely.
you know.
But so far, which one was like I think your favorite?
I don't know,
so
man.
far?
So far, so I had 2 of them probably. Is Zolo's one? Zolo was probably one of my favorites, and then Rich. I don't know, man. You like
Dude, right?
his personality.
Rich took us down the hall. Like
Dude, yeah.
Ooh.
After his episode, I literally spent like 2 hours watching like fucking Cuban people roll cigars and on YouTube. No lie.
And it was
I'm
funny.
like,
I
oh,
was on
shit.
TikTok today
Mhm.
or yesterday, and one of the guys on our smoker section one I'm following, and he's following back. He was doing a TikTok live where he was rolling the cigars, and I watched that whole live. He went on for like an hour, and I don't know why it was so fascinating just to watch him just chilling, rolling cigars.
Well, it's a crazy process, man. Just like all the stuff that goes into it. Like I don't know if I ever told you, when you buy like an actual box of acids that we have here, they come with inside. It comes with it's called filler tobacco. It's like pieces of tobacco, like shreds basically. That's what actually goes inside the cigar. So you have like the binder, and then you have the filler, and you'll roll that up, and then you'll put the finished product. You know what I'm saying? The wrap. And then that's when you roll it together and then put the glue, whatever it is, and then tighten it up, twist it, all that shit. Well, it comes with like filler tobacco in there. And I was like, man, dude, I was like, I'm gonna try to make my own cigar. You know, try to roll my own cigar with that. But they have these, I forgot what those knives are called right now. It's like a flat spatula looking knife they use to cut the leaves. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like like.
It's like a, it looks
Remember
weird.
back in grade school when the teacher would have to cut the paper, like with like a big ass blade.
That blade.
Hell yeah, that's what I pictured.
Kinda
But
like that,
it's
yeah.
smaller.
Look like
Well, I tried to roll my own cigar, dude. That shit was hard, dude. It was fucking hard because I bought. You could buy actual natural tobacco leaves. A big it comes like a little pack. When you unroll it, it's like a fucking foot long and shit. So I try to like take the stem out and wrap out, bro.
So there's more of a process to it than like smoking, like rolling a blunt.
Oh, yeah, definitely, dude. Because like you roll a blunt, you know, well, it depends on what you roll. You know, like if you unroll like a backwood, you know, you have to like unroll it with the leaf. You know, a swish is like more like construction paper. You just split it right down the middle, and it's still like one piece of construction paper, and you put the weed in there and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a lot more tedious than just like rolling a fucking blunt, though. But yeah, dude, that shit, those videos where you see like those Cuban people or like just not necessarily Cuban people, like people who roll cigars and shit. Fuck, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I can just imagine like how it smells in there.
Yeah, and every time I watch those videos and like I smoke a cigar, it's like it puts it into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like someone touched this cigar, someone had to fucking put this together. You know, these were all individually wrapped and made. Like by no.
Right.
I don't know, it's intriguing, you know?
Should just imagine though, like when you get to those like high temperature, especially like in South America, and you know when you're using leaves, like this, it has to be like at a certain humidity. I'm pretty sure it's hot as fuck in there.
Oh yeah, it has
You
to.
know what I'm saying?
That's
Fucking-
good. If not hot, it's very, very. But it's humid, so humidity is just unbearable anywhere. I mean, any kind of heat temperature.
And I'm pretty. I don't know how many. I don't know. Have you seen videos of how many on average they roll and shit?
Dude, so I was watching one. It was what's the top? Like there was a really top cigar, right? And in order for a person to roll that specific cigar, you'd have to go through like 15 years of training and of just like
Damn.
of rolling just like their lower
They're
premium
probably high
grade.
end.
What's like the Davidoffs or Davidoffs?
Okay. I think I know.
Davidoff cigars, right? Like the company,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like they had like their top tier, and he's like, this dude was giving the interview people, you know, a show around the warehouse. He's like, yeah, these guys, the top guys, were like rolling for 15 years before they could even get into that chair.
Damn. Well, I think they call them master rollers.
Master rollers,
for a
yeah.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's like a school. I mean, you could become
There's
the
schools for this too.
tobacconist.
Yeah.
Like just like how you go to school for like mixology for like drinks and shit.
Yeah.
Or you'd be a tobacconist.
I mean, a bartender mixologist. I hate that shit. I don't know.
Well, it's what it is. It's
It
called,
is what they call
mixologist.
it. But I hate it. I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
A bartender
no.
would be someone.
You know what? Never mind. I take that back. I don't want to offend anyone.
Well, I for me, a bartender would be somebody who like just got their license for like $100.
A
or
bartender
something.
just wasn't here. You want their fucking whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Which beer you want? You know, just
Yeah, it just take the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly,
cap off.
yeah.
So I'll never like. Give
It's
me
not
my-
just you give me the sex on the beach, and then be like, "Fuck, I got you." You know, don't worry about it.
So,
Go ahead.
well, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
For me, I'm a systems engineer, so I pretty much work for in the IT department.
Where at?
I work for a company called NetherRealm Studios.
Never heard of them.
Never, yeah, right. No, it's the gaming company that behind Mortal Kombat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I didn't know they were from Chicago. They were made in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat is made in Chicago.
Damn.
I never knew that either.
I never knew that either. Well, because when I first started playing Mortal Kombat, I was, a little ass kid, so I didn't really care about,
You never put one and one
Yeah.
together, yeah.
Dude, that's fucking
I mean,
crazy.
Chicago was never really known as like a video game, I guess.
You would think
city,
a lot of
you
that
know?
stuff would be in California because
Yeah,
Silicon
no,
Valley.
exactly. Yeah, like a lot of it's like on the West Coast, But yeah, Mortal Kombat's in Chicago, so we make. Well, I don't make it. I'm kind of more like I said. I like to be the guy behind the scenes. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
Like,
just, but so I'm just asking you. Of course, not with this latest one because you were hired after, right? After 11 came out.
yeah,
So say whenever they do like in their next game,
yeah,
if I wait and watch the credits, is your name gonna be on?
hell
it?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
'cause,
Yeah, I
like-
kind of want to buy the game just to see your name
No,
on
low
there.
key, honestly, when I got hired, they gave me a copy of the game for free, and
Mhm.
like I played through it of MK11, and I watched the credits just to see if I see like my teammates like name on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw my teammate's name on the credit screen. I'm like, dude, my name's gonna be up there next game.
So which was the next one?
I don't know.
He
Oh,
knows.
well,
He just
I-
can't tell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
NDAs and
So,
shit.
but your name would be on there.
Yeah, at the end. I mean, I assume they haven't really said anything. To
Yeah,
me,
man,
but, like,
you're like sitting there, you're like, oh, good.
Yeah.
And it like skips over your name. You're like, oh, what
or
the
you
fuck?
see my name and it's like scratched out or something, you know?
Or you like misspelled your name or something or some
Dude.
shit. Dude, that's crazy.
Is everybody else's name?
Yeah, I seen my teammates on there.
Dude, that's fucking amazing. Like, yeah, dude, I had no idea like, they were made in Chicago and shit.
Well,
Like,
you mean I knew, well, ever since he was telling us about it, it was Chicago. I didn't know it was made in Chicago. That's what I was like, oh
Mhm.
shit. I thought it was just like a branch, like NetherRealm North Division or something like that.
Right,
No,
right, right.
It's just one, and so like it's technically, we are a Warner Brothers company. So Warner Brothers has a subdivision in their entertainment world called Warner Brother Games, and so like we got sister studios with Rocksteady. They're like the people behind like the Batman series, like Arkham Knights,
Okay.
Arkham City, all that stuff. That's kind of like the real big names. They got like some new Harry Potter game coming out that seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. And
Was there like a trailer for that already? Or?
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember I talked about
It's
it's
like-
like,
it's like
fucking
a-
nerd.
Oh,
and
It's like a
yeah,
role
yeah,
playing
yeah.
game. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it is a low key a nerdy
Does it
game.
come
but
with
it's
does it
dope.
come with like a broom and a wand and shit?
I hope it's like back in the day when the brooms came out, they were vibrating and they had to cancel them because kids are getting excited. They're reaching for
No, is that real?
We can look it up after y'all don't believe me.
I never.
We don't have a Jamie right now. If we had like Jamie here, I would want him to look it up.
Well, so a funny story is that Arod was supposed to be our Jamie. He's like, oh yeah, I'll be your guys Jamie, but
We understood that he ain't gonna make it.
yeah, because he lives like an hour away from here and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So we gotta find our own fucking Jamie. But I mean, he is the guy behind the back, behind the scenes and shit, making all this kind of happen. You know, so you guys can listen to it on
He makes it sound as good as we can.
Spotify and
I tried
everything
it.
else. So
Makes me sound as cute as I can because I am the cute.
Spotify and Apple Music.
and Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcast.
Apple
yeah.
Podcasts. They're different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned that, yeah.
I didn't do that. I had no idea. Fuck, I thought it was just. Cause I kept asking Aaron. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He was like, I can't find it on iTunes. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm either. And then like, I guess he read the whole thing and because they were super picky about what we did on it and shit.
Yeah, man. Apple, like, they're true. I don't want to say they're true to their brand, but like they like to have a high standard of what comes onto their platform. So.
Well, I guess they haven't listened. And I'm like,
But
Yeah, I mean, to get into it is all you gotta do is just really have a good image. And
what
that's
was
pretty
it?
much
There was like a certain pixels, right? Well, we
Yeah.
talked about that in the last episode.
Yeah, I don't think it was the image itself.
no, not the image itself, but like the dimensions of the image.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, but shit, we're on there, you know. So fuck me.
And by the time this out, we should be on YouTube.
Yeah, so I do got the YouTube thing going now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man, we were recording with a GoPro, and for some reason, it wasn't. Like every episode, besides like one, recorded fully. Everything else was like missing 14 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and so it just takes time, you know, because of the work that I have. I mean, you know, because you know, you putting the audio together and mixing and everything else. So, but yeah, dude, just everything about that shit. It does take time, but we did. Alex,
A lot of learning too, man.
Well,
Just I've never touched anything
Hey,
with
yeah,
audio
talk about
files
you.
or anything. You
Me
know?
and Freddy gonna come for your job next, man. We're gonna become IT guys.
The IT guys, come on,
Geek
man.
Squad, bro.
The fat geeks or some shit.
The
Chubby
smoky
geeks.
But yeah, dude, that shit's. I mean, but so hopefully that YouTube shit comes out. I still have to upload a couple videos and everything. So, but definitely, but now, like I said, we're recording with we mentioned in the last episode too. We're recording with fucking iPhones now,
And it looks pretty good. Well, it looks really good. It looks great.
which I don't know why the hell we didn't
Think of it
think of that
earlier.
earlier because we would have had
Yeah.
full videos for every single episode that we have now. But I mean, it is what it is now. No shit, man. But does your
It's all learning.
wife say anything because you started smoking now?
I mean, I've been smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? So she kind of.
Oh, so it's kind of like
It's kind of the same, you know? Well, I don't know. The tobacco is stronger. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of weed you get that day.
well,
but,
because the weed you inhale, so you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. This you don't.
no, I'm not too savvy in like smoking a cigar in the house.
Well,
And I feel like, you know, like, but in the summertime, when like, you know, we can do more outdoor stuff, I kind of feel like I'm gonna carry like at least a cigar a weekend. You know what I'm saying? And just like
dude.
bust it open while
Well,
we're
you
outside.
have. Oh, they already got my carrying kits.
well, the
over
thing
there
is, the
somewhere.
ones you got too, the ones you like are more sweeter in scent, so it's not gonna smell as bad as like a full body one. Like not that it smells bad,
Mhm.
but for people that aren't used to it.
Yeah.
So you smoking like these Kubas or the one you're smoking now, it's gonna leave a more appetizing smell in the house than fucking what I'm smoking.
Yeah, but so, I mean, other than that, so what kind of, you know, I have a question, Brooks. I'm not really big on like weed. I haven't smoked weed in fucking forever. Like the one question I did have, like, you know how they have all these names for it, like
All the
cherry
different-
pie and
The
whatever.
different
Yeah,
strains.
does
Do
it
they
really
actually
taste like
do they
that?
actually taste like them?
You know what? Like I recently went to a dispensary like I think 2 days ago, and I bought a vape, and it was like lemon cake or something like that. And it was I mean, it don't taste like exactly like a lemon cake, but there was like a
Like hints
sweet,
of lemon. Kinda.
exactly, a little sweet taste of like lemon.
But wouldn't that be different from like, well, maybe not because that's, I guess the oil is from actual like marijuana, right? And they just smush it down or whatever, they get the oil from there.
Mhm.
But I would think you would get more flavors from the oil just because it's actual oil, not from, you know, if you roll a blunt or whatever, you smoke it. That's just weird. That's what, because they have like a lot of names that like, it sound like they taste good and shit.
Headband, Kush.
Yeah, you know, like OGs, like sour diesel, whatever. And I love sour shit. And I was like, man, dude, I wonder, like, I smoke a blunt of like sour diesel, whatever, like, I get like a tartness or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I just never.
When I think of sour diesel, though, for some reason, the thing that comes to my mind is diesel gasoline.
Oh, gasoline?
What?
Well, don't they have, well, that's what they call it, right? Gas and shit?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Duh. Oh, fuck. My mind is blown right now. You're
That's
right.
why they call it
That's
gas.
why they call it
Smoking on that
diesel.
gas.
Oh, shit.
Even though it's not
Cinnamon.
gasoline
But,
technically,
yeah.
you know, but I mean, it makes sense.
It's like a cousin of gas, right?
You were here when we blew Arod's mind.
This is crazy, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, some strands are, I guess, more potent in taste.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, sometimes you get like, oh, like that cherry, I don't know, they would hype up the name for you just to buy it too, you know?
Right.
It just tastes like weed sometimes, you know?
Well,
So
then,
it's like,
they also, there's like, Wiz Khalifa still has his own shit, right?
his, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
KK?
Khalifa Kush.
have you tried that or no?
No, I haven't tried it, no.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I want to be like more expensive than like,
Probably, right?
Bro, so actually, 2 years ago when I went to Vegas, because I think Vegas was one of like, Nevada was one of like the first states to go
I'm not sure,
green,
to be
right?
honest.
Don't quote me on that.
I know it was Washington and Colorado were the first two,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're right.
I know what it is now in Nevada, though.
But in Nevada, when I went, like they got like luxurious like weed dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you go in there, you can. Well, you know, I'm assuming mainly because it's Vegas. You know.
Right.
But yeah, like this one time, me and a friend of mine went to the dispensary and we were looking at the glass cabinets, and there was like a blunt that was like rolled in like gold or some shit like
Like
that.
gold leaf or something.
Yeah, gold leaf, and it was like $1,000 or something like that.
Holy
And I'm like,
fuck. But it must have like a lot of
what?
grams or some shit in there.
Nah, I think it was like a regular, I don't know, 3 gram blunt or something like
Yeah,
that.
for real?
Nah,
Or it had to
I
be-
can't,
it had to be
I can't remember.
gold leaf or whatever.
I can't remember exactly what the weight was, but
But that's just like,
it was $1,000. As soon as I saw that price, I'm like, I'm looking in the wrong cabinet.
that's just like the status symbol, and that's has.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah. But
I
it's
mean,
like
cigars too, though. Like cigars can get up there, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
When we had Hurricane on, he spent how much did he spend?
I think like $400. You said on one stick.
What's the
That's too steep for me. Even if I had the damn money, bro, I'm like, I don't know.
Even if
That's
somebody
only like
gave it to me
40
and said that's
minutes.
my fault, I'd be like, dude, I don't want that.
But
One day we'll get there, you know.
man, well, hopefully. But that weed that you're talking about, I think it was I think we talked about it too in Hurricanes episode about that 2 Chainz episode because he has his own shot.
Oh yeah, I watched that on Vice.
But it was
yeah.
but that shit was fat though. It was like an actual cigar
Mhm.
size, like big gauge,
Mhm.
and it was filled with fucking weed. You know, so it had more grams in
Oh.
there, but it was expensive. You know, but it's because of the how much shit it had in there.
Well, you know, I had seen 2 Chainz live.
Okay.
And when I went to see him live, he would bring that shit on stage, but it wasn't that thick, but it was like extendo. It was long,
Oh, longer
real
shit.
long, like almost like probably longer than a Churchill cigar.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
a big ass blunt, dude.
I don't understand that though. Like having that much weed and that like in a
Well,
in
people
a
have
form
high
like that.
tolerances and shit.
Yeah, true.
Like, cause how
I'm-
much
I'm-
can you smoke like a whole
Nah, I mean I'm kind of like a whiskey sipper in terms of
Okay.
you know, in terms of weed.
like
you know,
microdosing type shit?
I don't want to say microdosing, but like, you know, it's a couple puffs here, you know, wait about 15-20 minutes.
Oh, okay. So
And
you'll
then, you know,
finish it,
keep-
but
exactly, you know,
just not all at once.
through, exactly,
Okay.
through the night or whatever.
Dude, I made a huge mistake one time. This was like like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, man, you know what? I feel like smoking weed. I haven't smoked weed in so long. And so this is my first time, I guess, trying like loud, they call it. You know what I'm saying, and shit. And you can smell it. It was like, dude, that's like it smelled really good. It was really strong. Because you know, back when we were in high school, we smoked fucking bullshit like that, Reggie and dude. Remember? I don't know if you remember those bricks that was full of stems and seeds and like brown
Like
shit,
oregano, bro.
Yeah, oh, that shit, it was crusty and
Probably
shit.
was oregano.
I got me high though, bro. Gave me headaches though. But
Just spread that shit on
but like what happened was like before then, it had been like 4 or 5 years at least since the last time I smoked.
Mhm.
And my dumb ass, bro, got a raw, paper and I rolled it with that. And I smoked the whole fucking thing, dude.
In one sitting, like
In
just
one
like
sitting, yeah. Just, back to back. I was
Mhm.
outside just smoking, dude. I know what I was stuck, bro. I think I drew a little bit. I was high as fuck. And you know what? Matter of fact, Jimmy was upstairs because they had came over. Him and one of my other friends were over there. I forgot where to watching TV or something. And dude, I smoked the whole fucking thing, and I was just like laughing my ass off for like no fucking reason. Dude, my eyes were like so squinty and shit. That was like probably the worst. And I haven't smoked since. But it was my mistake because I smoked the whole fucking thing at once, bro.
I got a couple horror stories of weed. Like, I don't know. Lately, weed's been giving me like, I don't want to say anxiety attacks, but like my heart rate has been like going up.
Yeah,
like,
So
recently.
you're getting older.
So I think is that
I
what
don't
that
know.
is?
I was just but
Well, they got
Maybe it's
sativa
the
and indica, right? And they do different
Yeah,
things.
sativa, indica, and like hybrids.
well, I know.
Oh yeah, hybrids.
The only reason I know indica is because they said like indica in the couch,
Yeah.
so that's the chill out one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's probably what I had there because I was on my fucking couch. Bro. I was just like slumped and shit. I gotta tell you what though, I slept good as fuck though, bro. That one time, dude, I slept like a fucking baby for hours.
Knocked you out. So it
Hell
probably
yeah.
was indica and then.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right, man. The older I get too, like, I only smoke weed kind of just to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. It's not like a party drug anymore for me.
Okay,
You know,
is
like,
your brother, and he is the resident old man, so you're catching up to him.
I'm about to hit 30, bro. Shit.
Barely, I'm already there.
Damn.
June 21st, I'll be 30.
Damn. I got a couple years left, but
How
I feel
old
like,
are you?
huh?
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Holy
Oh, you're the
fuck,
youngest one in
dude.
this room right now? Yeah.
Good.
Dude, 28?
Yep.
Damn, dude, I remember that shit like it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago, bro. Shit, dude, I can't. That's fucking wild, man. But yeah, I mean, 30 ain't too bad.
Nah, we'll see.
I always think
When
of
I
those,
get there.
I always think of those memes you ever see. That'd be like a kid running and a tornado in the back. It says 90s babies.
Oh, yeah,
And then in the
yeah.
back would be like the 30s like coming up.
Yeah, definitely. So you think you'll be smoking weed like for the rest of your life, or?
Here and there. I mean, recently I've kind of slowed down on it.
Mhm.
You know,
Does it get
just,
expensive?
It does low key, but like,
Yeah.
so the way I smoke it, I just usually buy in bulk. You know, spend like maybe $200 to get like, you know, an ounce or something,
Yeah.
and just kind of like take my
Like a
time with
stash.
it. You know, I had it like I said, only drink or not drink. The hell, you hear that?
I think
So let somebody just listen, like,
ice.
Yeah, right. No, but yeah, you know, only take a couple hits here and there every night, or you know, something
Yeah.
just to kind of put me
So-
to sleep.
So you know how, because obviously we have these, we have like these jars, clear jars so you can sell cigars, and we
Mhm.
have like these bobito
Oh, yeah.
packs they're called.
Yeah.
They basically have like distilled water to
Mhm.
keep the leaf, you know, like I guess moisturized, you know, and good, you know, to the right humidity. Do you have to like store it a different way, or you just?
No, I mean I got like a little glass jar, like a mason jar. You know, I stuff all
Oh
stuff
yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
okay.
does the weed get like stale?
It does.
It does, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it does. No lie. Like my younger brother had he had like a couple grams of weed that like stashed away, and he like forgot about it. And then we found it like a year or two later, and that shit was just like grimy as hell. It's like you touch it, and it's like that Thanos snap. You know, just like.
Did you try to smoke it still?
Hell no, you
No.
that way, bro. No,
They
not
haven't-
that desperate. You know.
That happened to my brother one time, bro. He had like a diamond. It was like years ago, and he was driving with it. Like fuck, he had like a little toolbox in the back, and he put in the toolbox somehow, and he forgot about it. I think it was like months, bro. And I think one day I was fucking with like my sound and shit in the car. Like, hey, let me get a screwdriver or something. He went in his toolbox and pulled it out. She was like brown, bro. I was like, ugh, dude, that's just
Nah,
crazy.
it does good. I mean, so like these little humidity packets, I put some, you know,
Oh, you put those in?
I
too?
put them in the mason jar as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I never. Why?
I don't
guess
know. My
it
brother
makes
told
it
me. My
easier.
brother was like, "Hey, put it in there." I'm like, "Oh, fuck it."
Well,
I
yeah,
guess they're made for leaves. I mean, they're made for tobacco
well,
leaves.
now you got some explaining to do now. Because when you came in here and one of our buddies told you, because you were like, man, this one smelled, because that's our.
Well, it smelled like chocolate.
Yeah, and then we told you that it smelled like that because of the pack in there, the chocolate
I
scented.
mean,
So, what the hell?
that was believable. You know, you never know what these companies sell you. You know, flavored.
Got flavored everything now, right?
Yeah.
Or should I say scented? Because I got corrected before when I said
Flavored. tobacco.
flavored scented. No, I had a candle in my room and I said, oh,
Oh,
I like
the
the flavor, and
flavor.
they're like, you know,
Hey,
I'm
eat
like,
that shit.
you know what I meant.
So you live in Illinois, right? And how does it like
Yes, sir.
living in a blue state? How does it feel to like after like all this shit that's going on? Well, I'm pretty sure you live in Illinois because, like, you know, your work is close, you know, to your job.
Yeah, Chicago.
Like, do you like living in Illinois? You know, even though with all these like crazy laws they have in like Chicago and everything else.
I mean, yeah, I don't not like living there. You know,
Yeah.
like the only thing I kind of hate about it is just like the taxes. You know, like we do get taxed a lot more than living in Indiana, but like I don't know, you just kind of get used to it, I guess.
Well,
And
without
just-
getting too political,
Mhm.
just a quick yay or nay on both these names. Pritzker, yay or nay?
I mean, I voted for him.
But right now, yay or nay?
I mean, I haven't really been keeping up with him, but I voted for him because of
So, yeah.
that marijuana bill. You know? Like, I was like, hell yeah, I want that.
Hey, nothing-
Dude, and speaking of that, let's take it back. When actually, I don't want to hear this
No,
story.
no,
No, so when weed first became legal in Illinois was in 2020, right? No, 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
January 1st, 2019, right? Dude, there was a dispensary that opened up right around the block from where I used to live, right? No bullshit. I'm kind of a little disgusted of myself sharing this story, but like, I waited fucking 7 hours in line, bro.
Oh, I remember that.
7 or 6 hours in line just to get like fucking an eighth of weed, bro. Just to get a little
Wait, 'cause,
fucking
like,
eighth and some edibles, like.
You already got that because it was like too expensive, or?
No, well, I honestly just got it just for like,
For
the
hype and
story.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Like,
can
hey,
do this, you know?
I got it.
No, yeah, it was the first day. You know?
Hell yeah.
I
I mean,
do remember that. I think you shared a picture on Snapchat or some shit. You
bro,
were
that
saying
line was. I mean, the line wasn't that long, but like at the same time, like the process was slow because they would have to check everyone's IDs.
Well, they were
know.
used to doing.
And
that
it was the very
yeah.
first day, you
yeah,
know?
the first day.
So
yeah.
they were working all the kinks out, and this one, the police would drive through the parking lot blasting like Rick James, the Mary Jane song.
No,
Yeah, I swear
the
to
police were
God.
really like, oh, man,
Yeah, the
that's
police
dope.
were just like, man, like dude, that shit was.
Damn.
No, so that's not embarrassing. That's a cool ass experience.
Yeah, but I wasted 7 hours of my fucking life in the fucking cold,
Dude,
bro.
I used to stand in line for the midnight releases of fucking Call of Duty. So
But not no 7 hours.
true.
Well, you waited for a couple hours, right? Didn't one time it snowed or some shit?
Yeah, I was actually in line with Jimmy for Black Ops 2, and it was snowing over there, and we were wrapped around the building, and our friend Alex, who we had on, came with us, and he didn't even play the games yet, so he's just standing in line like, can I just, do you have the keys to your car, man? I'm not fucking standing here in the snow, man. It was cold as shit, dude.
I'm bad, dude.
No, my fucking dick was gonna fall off.
In the cold? No, I remember like
My balls, I guess. There you go.
like I don't have stories about me waiting in line for like video games like weed or anything, but when I was in my early 20s and shit, we would go to the club, and one time I think it was like in January, bro. It was like I think at night, 'cause it was like midnight around there. Dude, it was probably like in the single digits, bro. It was cold as fuck. We waited in line for like an hour, over an hour, dude, just to get in and shit. The club.
Did you actually get in?
Yeah, we ended up getting in and whatever, but dude, it was
man,
fucking free.
I
Just
hate it. It
just
was-
like just for like a good night,
Well,
bro.
not to like one up your circuit. That's not what I'm trying to do. Is this, see, Busta Christian, the guy who played the games with my nephew.
Yeah.
For his 21st birthday, we went to Chicago. I forgot the name of the club. I think it was V Live. No, it wasn't. It was the Mid or the Metro. Whatever the Mid. One of the
Okay.
two. And we went over there. We had tickets we printed out too. It was for a free event, EDM music. And the line was semi long, but we're waiting to get in, and it rained on. We were all like looking dope as I'm fly as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I was like at my skinny, like my fittest at that moment, so I looked pretty fucking sexy that night. Just to get rained on, bro. Rained on heavy because this is April.
Yeah.
Rained on heavy, and then just to get to the front in line, the guy's like, "Oh yeah, we don't care if you have the tickets or not. Like, grab full capacity, you're not getting in."
What?
So we looked at each other we're like, "Fuck this," and we just went to like Spy Bar, I think.
I remember that. Dude, I remember that bar. I've been there like a couple of times, but that bar you mentioned or the club, whatever, Metro. I remember I went there like twice because they used to play like all EDM and like kind of that kind of music. And both times we went there, bro, it never failed. This dude would like come up to me, or random people come up to me, "Hey, you want coke? Hey, you want pills?"
Oh yeah.
Every time I'm like, "No, I'm good, bro." Like, what the fuck? Every single
That
time.
was that. That was.
It's like the tamale guy that usually comes in the bars. You're always gonna find the tamale guy and the,
Hell
the,
yeah.
the
You guys ever
drug
been to
guy.
the Aragon or no?
Hmm?
You guys ever been to the area?
I've never
bar?
been
I've
there.
been there,
I've
yeah.
been by it. Yeah.
And whenever you left the night,
Hell
there was the
yeah.
guys with the
Hey,
Dagos
man,
hot dogs.
yeah.
Right under the bridge. Yeah.
Bro, right? But dude, they fucking hit though, bro. Right after you been drinking all night and shit, sweating your balls off and shit, bro.
Yeah.
You go out, you're hungry. Tamale guys right there, tamale ladies right there, bro. Some of the dozen tamales hot as fuck.
But besides Mexican food, like what else? Like what food do you remember that used to be like the hit drunk food?
Either White Castle or Jim's Original.
No, I think you know. Yeah, with you and Jimmy and Spidey, you guys would always go to the Maxwell's.
Yeah, well, that's what you're talking about, Jim. Oh, because it's Jim's in the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then if you keep going down, that's that Maxwell one. But there's two in the same, like, one block.
Either one of
right
those,
there.
those both hit.
Oh, dude, they were good as fuck. You get that greasy ass, like, double cheeseburger over there. You know what was super disgusting, though? Because sometimes we would pull over in the street and we would eat there, and you had, like, in the summertime, you had these fat ass Chicago rats, bro, jumping around the fucking tall grass, because there's, like, nothing but garbage out there.
Hell yeah.
And, like, we'd be
They
there.
were so big, they looked like fucking cats on
Dude, they were fucking huge, man.
Yeah.
That shit was disgusting. But yeah, dude, that was like the best one to eat at was like Jim's or something or Maxwell's, especially after a night of fucking partying and drinking and shit. And that man, nothing was like it. It was good as fuck.
Maxwell's always at the spot, but like if you were locally, nothing beat fucking White Castle at like 3 in the morning. But then the next day you would like regret it. 'cause you
Regret
could
it,
fart
yeah.
and shit and shit.
And I don't even think White Castle tastes good when you're not drunk, bro.
Yeah.
I think I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Because every
You
time
have
I
to
eat
get the
it,
jalapeno cheese on it.
And Taco Bell.
I don't like Taco Bell, bro.
Taco Bell's decent drunk food, but like sober food is like terrible.
I know people who like it when they're sober as fuck.
Nah, fuck that.
I can't eat that shit either, bro.
Well, I see, that's why I don't get people were going crazy for it. Because I guess it took potatoes off the menu. And then they added
Oh,
back,
yeah,
and
the
everybody's
cheesy
like,
potatoes.
hey, potatoes are back. I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck? Fuck Taco Bell.
Okay.
Dude.
Dude, I do want to talk to you about, because I know you're like into computers and like that's what you do for a living, kind of like, software shit or whatever. I remember, I think you had brought it up because like you're into like the new shit. Like what happened that time when, because I don't even think we saw it in the news. Remember when?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's
You don't
still,
talk about-
It's still in It's still kind of. I mean, it's publicly out there, but it's not like the mainstream media hasn't really been kicking on it. Like, but I think what you're talking about is when recently before I guess Christmas, it was like December, the second week of December, there was a paper by a big I guess it's called the company is called FireEye, and what they do is they are I guess like you would hire them for your company to kind of like hack you and kind of exploit your
Okay.
your computer or your tech and stuff. But anyways, they posted saying that they were hacked, and they pointed to a specific software called SolarWinds, and yeah, I mean it was a big thing actually. If you guys look it up, just look up SolarWinds FireEye, and
Because then they hacked like some government shit too.
no, yeah. So the target was the U.S. government, and they think it's Russian. It was a Russian attack.
Okay.
By how big and how hard this hack seemed to be. I haven't really kept up with it after because like the only reason why it was like such a big deal for me is because like when I first got hired into my position, I had to like build the software that got hacked and like into our environment, like and kind of set it up and configure it and
So
everything.
you were in charge of redoing everything.
And I was after that, dude. Once one of my coworkers posted that story does, I'm like, fuck, man. Well, there goes my week. I know what I'm doing for the week.
Like
you know?
I guess like kind of dumb it down for us who are not into that shit. Like, is that very difficult to do? I guess.
To do what the hack?
No, what you were saying that you had to like
Reconfigure everything.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a total wipe, but no, I mean it was like maybe 2 days of work of just researching before I actually do the work, and all I really had to do at the end of the day was kind of install like the new patches for that software, because the company SolarWinds, they were like, if you look up the stock market or the prices of their stock during like the second week of December, it was like at $40 a share. After this news broke, bro, their stock price dropped down like, I want to say to like the tens of dollars, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
somewhere between there. they had like a real fire under their ass, and like the
Are
government,
they
you
still
know.
down?
I haven't really been keeping up with them, but like I want to say they still are. I mean, I haven't really heard any good news from them,
Right.
so I would assume they are. But
But I
if you have the government, I mean, if one of your clients is like the government, and you know your software was exploited, then you're just kind of like,
Well, the fact that they,
but like it's a big
the fact
deal.
that they didn't know, because it was like going on for like what 6 months or something like that.
Oh no, good observation there, I guess.
'Cause
But
I
yeah,
remember,
so like
how-
the actual, so the company said that they gave out like a couple specific versions of their software saying, hey, these versions are the ones that we know for a fact have been exploited, and like the versions came out in like March of 2020.
Yeah.
You know, they were out there for a minute, and they were just announced in December.
Damn.
So think about that, bro. So think about like you having a key under your mat, right? And
Right.
like somebody finding that key, or you know, making copies of that key,
Right.
going through in and out your house for fucking
Without you
what,
knowing.
8 months?
Yeah.
Without you fucking
And then
knowing.
you check the mat and then it's not there.
And it's not, well, yeah, then yeah.
Or you find out they've been doing it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck,
Dude, this is some scary shit, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that's scary because, like, as a normal ass citizen like myself and like Chris, you know what I'm saying? I guess you're normal too, but you just know a little bit more about, you know,
He's at
computers and
home.
shit.
He's at home.
But like, you know, when we think about like warfare, bro, we think about like, you know, another
Physical?
country. Yeah. You know, someone bombing
bombs
somebody
and guns and stuff like
or
that.
crossing the border without, you know, permission or some shit like that, bro. But when it comes to like cyber warfare like this, bro,
People aren't too keen on that. So.
yeah, but that's scary
It's a new
because
thing, man. It's
Yeah.
like it's
that's like
definitely-
super scary though, because like people like
Mhm.
us, bro, like this whole time we could have been in a cyber warfare with another country or countries,
and not even know.
and now we're just hearing about it, and like by the time we know about it, it's too fucking late. You know, like
Mhm.
what can we do physically, you know, to that? You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
reason why, like I know you were saying like it wasn't really in the news,
Mhm.
and we had to find all the articles online because you shared it for us and we seen it. But I feel like the whole reason why it wasn't in the news is because they were all worried about that, the Trump stuff. Like they were worried about the election, and I think they were dictating the what is it called, the electoral votes that day. Like they're recounting them and stuff.
Oh, wait, yeah, it was December 11th was when the story broke. December 12th is when, yeah.
So they were
was
more
when the
worried about
Electoral
that.
College
and-
met and like vote, yeah.
And that could have been a huge thing because we're under attack and they're doing these votes.
Mhm.
That could have, right there, we could have had another 4 terms of Papa Trump.
Yeah, man, it's weird though, like how it all, like the timeline it
How
played
it
out.
played out.
You know?
Yeah, dude, like
It makes
right
it
when
very
this shit was
efficient.
happening.
Exactly. It's like I'm not a real conspiracy guy, but like sometimes like when shit smells funny, like
I know,
you kind
man.
of like you gotta point out like, all right,
But that's like the
That
thing though.
fiction,
yeah.
But see, that's like the thing though too, bro. Like kind of like I wouldn't say worries me, but it's like kind of iffy because like these whole 4 years that he's been in office, like there was always something going on where it makes you think like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What's he doing there?
He's the only person I can think of that every day I heard about him.
mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah.
Every day I heard about him.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's a
Yeah.
bad thing.
Think so?
Maybe good and bad. I don't know. Maybe he liked it. I know he loved the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But that's just scary though, man. Like a cyber warfare type thing where, you know what I'm saying? Because think about it. How many millions of Americans have like computers at home? You know what I'm saying? And they use
I
it
mean,
real time. Or even their phones.
Yeah, like your cell phone, your
Yeah.
damn son's tablet. You
You
know what I'm
do.
saying?
Like,
It's
like
already
when that whole
computers.
Momo shit happened, bro. Remember that?
Oh,
When that whole Momo shit
yeah.
happened.
That viral video.
Like
yeah.
my son was
Mhm.
still too young for him to like watch. Well, no, not even because he watched cartoons
Mhm.
like Coco Melon and like this farm show, whatever.
Mhm.
And because I think it mostly happened with like I think like Peppa Pig. Like he's into Peppa Pig now, but like back then he wasn't. But like a lot of like kids that were into Peppa Pig, that's when it was showing up that fucking Momo character.
Well, yeah, that and then I don't know if you guys knew about this one. It might have been like a little bit before. Arod, you might know of it. I don't know what the name was, but I know people were freaking out because the big thing at the time was Spider-Man for the boys, of course,
Uh-huh.
and Elsa for like people that Frozen.
Right, right.
And there was these videos. They're like called the Something Brothers or something.
Oh,
It would be the Alson Spider-Man videos, and it would be sexual content, actually.
the Bradbury brothers.
There you go.
Bradbury
What
brothers.
the
Yeah.
fuck is that? I don't.
Nah, I mean they're just some YouTubers that kind of like they saw the market for like children and they kind of exploited it. And so like what they pretty much did was they make videos in like the skin, like not the little fabric suits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
he would wear like a Spider-Man
the
suit.
Spider-Man
And
suit.
then she would
and
wear
she
like
would-
an Elsa costume.
an Elsa costume.
And it would be sexual as fuck.
Yeah, as
And little kids are clicking on this.
Damn.
Like almost like low key having sex.
Yeah, that's
software.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get away with that shit?
They got away for it like for a couple like I want to
Until
say
like people started like having an uprising about it.
yeah.
But like, what happened? They just like took them off.
No,
Like,
yeah, they got some bank,
They had
some
them-
monies for a quick second, but then YouTube quickly.
They did
pulled-
But my
monetize
thing
them
though,
and all that.
my thing that's almost like child predator type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Or like that could be like some kind of like jail time, and because you're exploiting little kids purposely.
Just
you know,
because you know that's what's gonna get
You know, it's not like accidentally, like, oh, you know, like, holy shit, I didn't realize, you know, like, they were doing it, you know, but, like, I think, like, that Momo shit, dude, like, I think that resonated more because, like, just the way it looked, you
That
know,
shit was-
it
I'm not gonna lie, that-
it
that
was
shit
creepy
scared
as
me,
fuck,
dude.
bro. I was like, what the
That was
fuck
creepy
is
as
that?
That should probably traumatize some kids. That traumatized me, low
Hell
key.
Yeah, that
I'm
thing,
soft, so when it comes to shit like that, I'm not gonna lie to you.
but that thing was weird, yeah, because it reminded me of, like kind of horror movie type shit, like,
I'm surprised they
Like
made
the
a movie
Ring?
about her yet, dude.
kind of, yeah, oh, yeah, well, it's Japanese, too, right, or some shit. And
It was a Japanese character, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was like a Japanese character, like actual Japanese character.
I'm surprised they didn't make that. I'm pretty sure because they make.
Give it a couple more years.
Yeah.
They'll probably make a Momo movie or something.
Because remember they took like forever to make a Slenderman movie.
Oh, I was about to bring that up. You remember Slender
Slenderman,
Man?
yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that game was fun. That game was scary and fun.
Yeah, that shit was.
They had a game of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a computer game. You download it. It was a pretty small game, but.
I meant to game like that, so that's why I don't fucking know.
Yeah, man.
Well, my bad. I'm not into fucking video games, bro. Like,
No, you just hit me up and hey.
Oh, you play Warzone?
it's the only game that I play. That like I
It's the only
play.
game I play right now too.
Yeah, but you have like other fucking games to say that you got.
Hey, there's a Cobra Kai game I might download. You might be into that.
Oh, they have actual Cobra Kai game, or is
Yeah, it looks generic, but I still can probably.
Oh, okay. It became like what an actual Cobra Kai, like actual game. They're
It
like
is,
a
it's
big
like
brand.
It's not a big brand, like a big
A
Triple A,
game?
they
Yeah.
call it. But it is like licensed by them, and it's the characters, it's the storyline for it. It looks like I don't know if you ever played the indie games, but it's called Streets of Rage. It's like an old like side-scrolling game with fighting and stuff, like almost like Street Fighter, I guess. You know?
Oh, I got you. I got like
Yeah, or like Double Dragon. I don't know if you ever played that.
Bro, you're speaking. Are you even speaking English right now? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You unconscious swine.
Forgive me, bro.
I'm just a swine.
But
Fat joke for the day.
no, how you enjoying that cigar, bro?
It's good,
Like,
man.
you're
It's
going for that
actually-
motherfucking pretty.
It's actually it's
I
like
see you like
okay, and then like another thing is when you first gave me that cigar at Jimmy's party, you know I inhaled that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking weed. You know, dude, that shit gave it gave me a little.
I do
My
remember
stomach
the
was
call.
upset.
I do remember that call.
Yeah, and I'm like, maybe that's what threw my I guess my taste for it off.
Yeah.
But then like ever since watching hearing Rich's video and watching all the YouTube videos of cigars, and like you're not supposed to inhale this shit.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Well, I know Rich's video and then Hurricane's video. Well, not video, but episodes. Turned a lot of people on to wanting to start the cigarette.
No, it's
cigars.
no bullshit. You guys, and then like for me, whenever I get into like a hobby or anything, I always gotta look at like the gear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
just a gear guy. You know, like I was looking at humidors, like all the different humidors, all the different torches, and all the different accessories. I guess.
Dude, the humidors are expensive. Though.
Yeah, they
like
are.
you got some nice ass ones, but they're super expensive. Hopefully, like when I get my house here soon.
You gonna have a walk-in humidor, bro? Like a closet?
Shit,
Build
bro.
out a whole closet and
You
just
can
like.
probably knowing
That'd
you
be
the
so
stuff
dope.
that you're a good handyman.
Yeah.
I think you could probably make one to like get like a closet you don't need, and you could probably make that into a humidor.
Well, we'll see. Cause I mean, I'll be looking for a house that has like a basement. That way we could build like even if it's unfinished, I could always build like my own room because I want to do like obviously like a man cave type shit.
Look what you did down here. Come on.
I know, right? But I do want to build, maybe not like a built-in humidor, but maybe I want to do like a big man cave where I have like a certain spot, you know, just like the cigars, have like a little lounge area with like a bar, like, and then like a little small mini fridge type humidor and shit. Cause those things hold like 100 cigars, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than enough shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome, dude.
Well, you know, I never got the question. I never got this answer from, because I never asked it. But do you know how long, like a cigar can actually be in humidor before it's like, okay, we had that for too long, it's stale.
Yeah, that I think I read up on it. I know it. I know it could last. I think in a Ziploc bag. You know, when I don't know if you ever been to a cigar lounge and you buy like a couple and they give you like a cigar or a Ziploc bag. I think it lasts there for at least a week.
Okay.
At least 7 days there. On a humidor, bro, I think months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, months. So I mean, you have months before.
Before they go back, so we're good. We didn't overbuy it.
Oh no, yeah, we're definitely especially if you have it at the right, you know, humidity temperature or whatever. Hey, you'd be good for a couple months, you know, whatever. So, man, other than that, but yeah, it's good though, man. That's like I said, it's a good fucking hobby to get into, man. It's really, I think for me, it's really relaxing. It allows me to like, you know, even if I smoke by myself, it allows me to like, you know, just think about life or anything, you know what I'm saying, in general. Just sitting there, we know what to drink. Or
I saw this one video. It's like cigars are good for you only because they make you, I guess, stop and kind of think of the time, right? You know, it's a good.
It slows you down.
Exactly.
It slows you down.
That's exactly what they're pointing out.
I know not a lot of people like him, but Steve Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
He has a video I like to look at every now and then. I don't know why I like it. It's him, and he's like in his trailer. He's smoking a cigar, and he's like, a lot of people try to tell me, you know, I don't care what you say, yeah, whatever, it could be bad for my health, but I do all this work. I'm doing these shows, that shows. I'm working all day. When I smoke the cigar, everything stops, and I can just relax.
That's like his downtime.
Yeah.
Man. It's like his down, his relax. That's his me time. He says, you know.
Yeah.
And it's true, man. Cause, and like I said, it usual sticks, bro, only lasts you about, you know, between 30 to an hour maybe a stick, depending on the ring gauge and like if it's Churchill's or not, like that. But dude, you have like a whole 40 to an hour, just sit there and, you know, kind of relax and, you know, make everything slow down. You know, maybe you're like super hectic and, you know, especially life with COVID now, it's like really hectic for a lot of people. You know, you kind of living like in a rush type shit, you know, that kind of just helps you like just sit back, relax, and just think about shit and just like, all right, you know, it's not that bad right now. It's cool, you know, just.
Yeah, honestly, man, I had a hectic day at work today. Like we had we had to work this, you know, on Saturday, and I was looking forward to coming here.
Yeah.
Just like chill. Glass of whiskey. You know, got the monkey shoulder. No,
yeah,
this is not.
But you have brought us some Napa Creek, which I'm drinking, I like it too. Yeah. But I don't know, Monkey Shoulder's still my favorite. I think it's just because it's so smooth.
It is good, bro. It's crazy too because I see the only reason why I found out about that was because this is right after I got into smoking cigars. I got into smoking whiskey and shit and
smoking whiskey
or drinking whiskey, and I was
hey man, it's a new day, a new age,
right? And I was looking at videos about like entry level like whiskeys and shit.
Okay.
And that was like number one.
What, Napa Creek?
No, a Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah,
that was actually real good.
I can see where that would be entry level.
Into it, yeah.
Hey, because I've
probably
had
some. With that cigar you're smoking.
Well, because I almost had like I've had some whiskeys before. I just take a shot of it, dude. You get that burn. You're like, oh my god, you know, it's like
that
really.
Don't burn at all, barely. Yeah.
No, that one's like smooth as shit. It's really good. It's sweet and.
I don't know. So like, you guys tell me, right? The only way I'm kind of like really getting into whiskey is like I have to have like one or two things of ice, like.
Well, you know, the way you're actually supposed to drink whiskey, they have these special whiskey glasses.
Yeah.
They're like a little taller and kind of narrow. It's weird.
It was like a sniffer,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like
you have to put your whole fucking nose in there.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're actually supposed to put a little bit of water in there.
Are you?
Yeah.
To water it down a little?
To water it down a little bit. That's how you're supposed to drink whiskey.
Yeah.
So
with the ice, it's a good thing
to
put the ice on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I mean, some guys probably
think I'm a pussy or some
well,
shit.
I mean, they have those whiskey cubes too.
Yeah.
Oh, like those circles.
Yeah. Those stone cubes they call them. Yeah.
Well, that's to keep it. Yeah. Well, see, that's okay. So I'm gonna get into that. What I was gonna say. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone thinks like, you know, it's their way or no way. It's like the cigars. You know, people. There's some guys out there, some aficionados that only smoke pure tobacco cigars. You know, and like no flavors, none of that shit. The flavors, sweetened tobacco, whatever. if you smoke the acids or whatever like we have here, it's you're pussy or whatever. So the whiskeys, you got some where like, oh, if you don't drink that shit straight up, no rocks, no nothing, you shouldn't be drinking whiskey. But dude, sometimes you could drink whiskey with like a some flavor or something. Maybe
that sounds like an old guy that makes something about Jack Daniels.
But okay, like I feel so there's that type of person in anything, right? Like in
beers and
beers.
Yeah, beers.
Okay, and I'm that person in coffee, bro. Like I can't if I see someone put shit in their coffee, like
you drink
I'm just
straight
like
black coffee.
It's gone.
You drink straight black coffee.
Yeah,
so,
straight black.
So how do you like these cigars, bro? That's weird.
Because
straight black coffee is like bitter. It's like
I
that's
don't
what it
know.
is.
I don't know. It's just well, for one, I inhaled it, and I was like, I got, I didn't. It just rubbed me off.
I think what you should do is one day, bro, get your cup of coffee how you like it. So you put like no sugar, nothing, just straight black.
Straight black.
I think what you should do, go from like a medium to a full body cigar because you had a Connecticut already.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like it, maybe it's too light for you. So I think what I would do if I was you is
you might actually like that
you
flathead.
The flathead's like a full body. And it's like the stronger peppery taste, but
so
you might like it because
it reminds me of drinking like a straight black coffee.
Yeah.
And I like that one a lot, so you might like it.
So maybe just Connecticut's are not for you. Maybe they're too light for you. And obviously, because flavor ones are good, everyone wants flavored shit,
Sweet,
And I think even the guys that go, no, they low key like, that does taste good.
Bro, like I drink juice here and there, you know what I'm saying? It's like I just drink like straight fucking water all the time, I like a little flavor sometimes.
You put Hershey syrup in your coffee, so. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, it's not Hershey syrup, but it's a creamer.
Yeah.
But it's like a Hershey brand creamer.
And you can only get it at where?
Speedway.
Branded.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Speedway.
That's
your
another,
boy.
That's another thing, man. We gotta start putting our you ever think about going to like the local tobacco stores and being like, yo.
We haven't actually.
We're gonna start doing that because we have stickers on the way, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that sticker situation ready. We haven't ordered them yet because what I want to do is I want to have a logo, but I also want to have at least some of our social media accounts there.
Oh, smart.
So that way
QR codes.
Oh, the QR codes.
Just get the sticker would be like our logo.
Right.
And then like right below it have a QR code and it'll just bring up a link to all like.
Oh, really?
Instagram, Twitter,
and that's why he's our behind the scene guy.
Exactly, bro. This is a smoker section geek squad here and shit, dude.
And he's also our Johnny Cochran because the other day, as you guys might know, we have a TikTok now, and I posted a TikTok of me like smoking like a backwoods, and like it.
But it was with no weed in it.
No weed. It was just regular backwood, and then like it turns like me like dissatisfied with it, and then it turns into a big ass cigar.
Yeah.
And then boom, got taken down after like a couple hours for illegal activities, which there was none in there. Yeah. If I find out you reported me, I'm gonna leave Neeson your ass.
I think someone did report that, bro, but I don't know why, bro. Like, we're just trying to be. I wouldn't say TikTok famous, bro, man. We're just trying to get somewhere with this shit.
I remember I took it to our group chat, and I was like, dude, I don't know. It says I could appeal it. Yeah. What should I do? And then Arod was like, hold up. And he just wrote like this big old paragraph. And it's like, man, you're a lawyer.
I think what he did was copy and paste. He just put his own words in there.
I found someone else throw an appeal online, and I was just like, fuck it, just copy and paste.
Hey, you never run the deal.
It sounded good, though. It sounded good, though.
I
came up, that was straight from the off top.
So do you, I know sometimes in the episodes, I'd be like, hey, Arod, you can cut this up. Do you listen to that? Or?
I mean, yeah, I listen to it. I cut it out.
I hear that. I'm like, oh, shit, he cuts it up. So quick question. If I was like, hey, Arod, add thunder noise to this, would you be able to do that?
I mean, give me some time. I mean,
like
I have to figure it out, you know?
Right now, if you're hearing this, I want to go boom, 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 boom.
Alright.
When I do the boom, boom, boom.
Gunshots? Yeah. Like a shotgun?
Yeah, as I'm going boom, boom, boom. Every time I go boom, 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 I want to hear gunshots.
Alright, let's see if I can come up with something.
Bro, we're not going to do fucking like the old Batman movies, like pow.
Well, you never listen to like Charlamagne, he'll be like, give me a clues bomb. I don't know what a clues bomb is, but it'll be like, pow, pow.
No, I don't listen to. I haven't listened to their shit in a while, bro.
I don't know. I like Charlamagne, even though he could be kind of like annoying sometimes. I do like his opinion.
Yeah, I do the same.
I like the Donkey Today. That's what.
Yeah, that's
That was cool. That was pretty funny as fuck. Yeah. We should do that, something like that.
Yeah, the cocksucker today.
Cocksucker.
Dude, that, hell yeah.
Well, that should be cocksucker of the week.
Oh, cocksucker of the week. Yeah. Bro, that's not a bad idea.
I got a list on my head right now.
Yeah, me too, bro.
What's the first one?
Oh, we ain't gonna say it right now.
He who shall not be named.
That's not a bad idea though.
Yeah, that's actually a good
fucking
idea.
week. But it's like I said, man, we gotta come up with like, you know, ideas for the future. You know, just so we could
keep spice it up. You know,
Yeah.
like keep it, you know, new. Keep it
Yeah,
fresh.
we don't want to keep.
When we wrap up here, we're gonna talk about something that sounds pretty cool. Hopefully, once we get it going.
Oh yeah, I don't talking about. But shit, I mean, shit, we wrap it up now. I mean, I don't know if you have.
Yeah, when's this McGregor fight coming on?
They got the girls fighting right now, so
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know, it should
we
be
are-
next like 2 fights or something.
This has been a great episode. I'm glad you came by today, hang out with the guys.
It is.
Smoke some cigars. What you had a good experience?
Honestly, this is a little therapeutic. No bullshit.
It's cool, bro. It's
a little-
fun, you know, just sitting here
Well, I
talking.
know you were nervous at first.
Yeah, I was
you warmed
nervous.
up pretty quick though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that with anything, you know, like
Yeah.
I get
Anything
nervous
you say?
at first, anything.
So you gonna say tonight?
Maybe
Alright.
a little more, couple glasses of this whiskey.
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Shit.
I have to stay.
I was gonna go change my sheets.
No, but
I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't know why I said that. I'm drinking too
Bro,
much.
I don't know. This guy's drunk already. Arod, man, it's been good to have you here.
am I coming back?
Huh?
Am I coming back?
Oh, whenever
Am I
you
invited
want
back?
to.
Yeah,
you're-
dude.
Yeah.
You can bring weed some.
No, I'm just saying, because like usually at the end, like the big podcasts I've been listening to, like
they're
bro,
like-
we're gonna have to come you back.
I didn't
you
get
know.
to that point yet, Aaron.
I know. I
Arod-
was gonna end it later. I still have to do like my little spiel and shit, bro.
But yeah, you are 100% welcome. You're the part of the smoker section.
The smoke
We're the
section.
big three. You're number 3.
Yeah, dude, definitely. So this
Actually,
is like.
I think it's becoming a big 4 now, but we'll touch on that a different time.
I like that though, like little by little, you know, like I said, like, cause when I came with you with the idea that I wanted to do a podcast, you're like, dude, fucking me too, and you know, you told me you had a basement and everything else, and we started doing this shit, and then we brought it up to like, I don't know, we brought it to the guys, and everyone was like, ooh, I could be like your fucking Jamie or whatever.
The tech guy.
Yeah, you know, definitely,
Yeah,
and,
you
you know,
then-
and he started doing his thing and shit. Now we have your nephew, you know, is helping us with
He's our director.
our director and shit. You know,
He's
helping
our
us
TikTok director, so
TikToks and shit.
when you see that, that's
Corvette.
So yeah, dude. I mean, I'm like, man, like I said, man, it's very exciting to do. You like, even if we don't, you know, go anywhere with this shit, bro. This is.
It's fun.
it's fun
It's fun
growing,
to do,
man.
and I like
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
it's growing though.
I'm definitely gonna do this as far as we can, you know, because I mean, obviously,
Oh, there's no stopping in the future.
definitely not. You know,
I don't see no stopping anytime.
we're
soon.
trying. We're definitely gonna try to give you the best content we can. You know, even if it is just, you know, just me and Chris, or you know, if we don't have a interview or whatever, it don't matter, dude. There's always something to talk about. You know, that somebody would like to listen to. You know,
Once we get the
different
conversation
cigars and
going,
shit,
it just
so-
starts rolling.
Yeah.
Definitely, dude. But I mean, shit, dude, it's been fun. A-Rod, I'd like to thank you for all the hard work you do behind the scenes and shit. You know, making this
My
shit
pleasure.
happen.
My pleasure.
And I mean, again, you're always fucking
I
invited
know sometimes
back.
you're probably like, these motherfuckers are fucking whiny, they're fucking needy. They won't.
Nah.
Or can we do like, hey, no, do this way? No, I don't like that. Write it this way, or make sure you do this. And he's like, oh.
No, you guys are like second bosses. Fuck. I get that at work, and now I get that from you guys. I'm like, fuck you guys.
Man, dude, I was just trying to have this shit to be perfect, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
saying?
feel that.
But yeah, dude, other than that, man, what
Well,
That's it, I guess.
that's all you gotta say, Rod?
Yeah,
Nothing
that's it. We'll be back for another episode, hopefully. Smooth, I guess.
I have to talk it over with Freddy. We'll see.
Well, shit. On that note, it's been super fun having A-Rod here, smoking motherfucking cigars, and the Smokers Section podcast. Smoke motherfucking stogie, bitch.
Bam. Pow, pow, pow.